Behind the doors of a $77 million mansion in Manhattan, a twisted empire of secrets was built. Jeffrey Epstein's townhouse wasn't just a home. It was a fortress of surveillance littered with hidden cameras, disturbing artwork, and whispered conversations with some of the world's most powerful people. Today we're peeling back the curtain on Epstein's dark lair and asking, what did he really use those cameras for? And who was watching? Jeffrey Epstein was a wealthy financier and convicted SA offender whose connections reached the highest level of global politics, royalty, science, and celebrity culture. He was arrested in 2019 on federal charges related to the SA of minors, but he passed under suspicious circumstances in jail right before facing trial. This sparked widespread conspiracy theories. Before he passed, Epstein owned multiple properties, including his Manhattan townhouse, now infamous for its disturbing contents and hidden surveillance systems. His longtime associate, Ghislaine Maxwell, has since been convicted of aiding his crimes. Many believe Epstein was part of a broader web of blackmail, control, and corruption, and the truth may still be hidden behind closed doors. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Lindsay Unfiltered, and today we're going to be talking about Jeffrey Epstein's evil lair, what was in it, and how it connected him to the rich, the powerful, and the elite. Now, the New York Times released an article showcasing some of the interesting elements inside Jeffrey Epstein's house. So we're going to take a deep dive through those photos and reveal what it really means about Jeffrey Epstein's estate. If you like videos like this that revolve around scandal, true crime, conspiracy with a twist of humor, make sure to hit that subscribe button. And without further ado, let's step into Jeffrey Epstein's lair. In the heart of Manhattan's Upper East Side sat a 21,000 square foot townhouse, Jeffrey Epstein's most iconic residence. Behind its stone walls, Epstein hosted dinners with the elite, showcased chilling artworks, and displayed photographs with presidents, popes, and princes. The newly released photos from inside this estate shed light not just on the decor, but on Epstein's obsession with surveillance, power, and control. The entry to Jeffrey Epstein's house was lined with prosthetic eyeballs, and in the atrium, he had a bride in a wedding dress, clinging to the rope, dangling from the ceiling. This wasn't just eccentric, artistic expression. This was sending a message. But what message was it sending? And let's talk about the letters Epstein received. For his 63rd birthday, Epstein received glowing letters from friends. The former Israeli prime minister called him a collector of people. And Woody Allen, he compared the dinner parties to Dracula's castle. And when you think about it, what did Jeffrey Epstein do? He was in these circles with all these famous people, all these very important people, but what did he do that made him so important that he needed to be in all of these social circles? Was he really a sinister agent to all of these people he knew? Or were they all completely detached from his crimes? As you can see, Epstein was a collector of people. He's brushed arms with international leaders. There was a dollar bill in a picture frame, signed "I Was Wrong" by Bill Gates. There's also pictures of Donald Trump and Melania Trump, and there's pictures of what seems to be his island. So these connections that he's made with these very important people seem to mean a lot to him. Were they detached from his crimes? It's very possible they were. But what did he do to make himself so important to them? Jeffrey Epstein was even pictured with Saudi Arabia's prince. I mean, the reach Jeffrey Epstein had was worldwide. Up the grand staircase, Epstein's office boasted a taxidermied tiger, lavish wood paneling, and prominently displayed a first edition copy of Lolita. Lolita was a controversial novel about an adult man's obsession with a 12-year-old girl. Foreshadowing here. If you go to the third floor of Jeffrey Epstein's lair, you will find even more things to be outraged about. Jeffrey Epstein had his own massage room, and this is a room where we are assuming a lot of the SA took place. There were pictures of naked women, lubricant, and shelves stocked like a dungeon. That massage table looks so cold. It reeks of eeriness in this place. There's a surveillance camera pointing at his bed. There's surveillance cameras in other places in the house. And some say that the mansion was wired for blackmail. In that, if people came into Jeffrey Epstein's house and did something sinister, he would have record of that, and he could hold it above them for leverage. I have a lot of questions. This has been a big conspiracy theory for years. But after seeing the pictures, after seeing elements and facets of his house, I can't help but to think his relationship with at least some of those people was sinister. He held those people very close, very near and dear to him. The surveillance in his house, the little creepy odds and ends like the Lolita book and the bride hanging from the wall and the notes and letters. It's safe to say that Jeffrey Epstein was a weird guy. But overall, I think there are pieces of this puzzle that are still missing. What do you think? Do you believe in the Epstein files? Do you believe there's a list of people that collaborated with Epstein to do sinister acts? Let me know in the comments down below. I really enjoyed going through this and making this video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it just as much as I enjoyed making it for you. My name is Lindsay Unfiltered. Bye now.